Well, hello there, everybody. I am hopping on here live just so I can show you what is coming up on Monday. I'm so excited. It's a fun launch as usual. First of all, I want to let you know that this is extended, this You Pick It promo. You can pick one of these three bundles with your qualifying order. It's extended through Sunday, so at midnight Central Time, so that would be 1 a.m. Eastern Time. I did hear that this one's getting low, so if you do want it, you still can get it, but do it soon. So this double bag one, so the medium and the small tote are getting low. And then these ones are super fun. This bag is huge, so if you I'm gonna use it for groceries in the back of my car, which sounds crazy, but I actually need something to keep them from rolling all over the back of my car. So it's perfect for that. And then this collection is so gorgeous. I absolutely love it. So just know you have until Sunday to snag those now, which is awesome. And then for this week's launch, so exciting. There's a lot of fun going on, you guys, so let's check it out. So first of all, that long-awaited secret box number 3 is going to be available. And remember, if you order all 4 this year, you will get access to a secret box number 5 at the end of the year. So make sure you're stacking those up. If you've been getting them all, awesome, you're on track. So yeah, just so you know. And then they all come with a border maker cartridge, an exclusive one, which is pretty cool. So I have been loving all of them so far this year. So I'm excited to see what this time is. And just so you know, the graphics are usually a little sneak peek. So it looks kind of outdoorsy to me, mountainy maybe. I have no idea. So I'm speculating. But here's some more info about that. I did link this page as well in this live description, and I will put it in the description of my YouTube video, so make sure you check that out. And then we have this adorable berry harvest collection dropping, and you guys, I am so excited. So we do some canning and we go berry picking, and I will use this to pieces. So it is adorable and I'm in love with it already. Alright, so let's check it out. We have the paper and stickers, and look at the fun plaids and the little berries. I love the canning stuff. There's like the fun twine border sticker there. It looks like there's some blueberries in between the berry one. So we'll get a closer look at this on the flyer as well. So it's gonna be a good one. Look at this paper. So bright and cheery. I love it. I love the tones. We're going to flip through them. I already had it open, which is super funny. So here is the papers. I have not looked through them. I just opened them to copy the links. So there's some strawberries. Oh, I love this. That's fun. It's got like a worn look to it, which is cool. Cherries. So they got all the berries covered. Look at that, plaid and blueberries. Love these jars. How cute are those? Looks like this one has something in it, which is super fun. More plaid. Got some red dots going on there and some fun lines. This is just a really playful collection, and I love that. Got the little muted strawberries and the blossoms in there. And then some blue dots, which are super cute. We have the sticker pack, obviously. We can get a closer look at those on the flyer. Everything is better in a mason jar. It's so true. I love canning, or watching my husband can, I guess. He does most of it. I don't really do a whole lot. I help a little bit. And then we have the mats and embellishments. Look at that pie. Okay, so blueberry pie and pumpkin pie are my 2 favorite pies, and just looking at this is making me hungry. It's like lunchtime, so, you know. So here's a closer look at some of the mats and the embellishments. So cute. So let's look at those mats a little closer. And again, I love this year's mats. They simplified them, and there's less of them. And they're in a Ziploc baggie, which I love, because last year when you open these, once they're open, they're open. Now you can put them right back in the baggie, which I love. Oh, this is so cute. I love it. I love the little jar. I can see like cutting these out and putting them in the jar. I think that'd be really fun. What a lovely day. Oh, I love this. That's super fun. Let's make some memories. This is fun. It reminds me of last year's Croptoberfest, actually. I had a few mason jars sprinkled in, and I loved it. I already used all my mason jar stuff from that, so I'm excited that they're doing it again because, like I said, we do a lot of canning here. I like that one too. I like the journaling opportunities. There's some prompts here, which is fun. Summer memories. Love grows here. Happiness is homemade. I love this. This would be great for even just cooking and baking. True joy is a slice of pie, and isn't that the truth? All in the details. I could see like putting recipes in here. All that fun. Life is short, make it sweet. Together is the best place to be. How cute! I love it. The X's out so my internet stays good. And then we, of course, have the Buy It All bundle, and again, they're offering the golden ticket opportunity to get tape runner refills for the first 48 hours. So if you order in the first 48 hours, you might have a chance to be one of the 2 winners this round. So that's super fun. There are people I know that have won this, which is cool. Not like from our town or anything, but people I've met out and about through the advisor stuff. So that's pretty cool. It does happen. So if you want all of this, I suggest getting the Buy It All bundle, which is 10% off everything you see here. And then you get that bonus project playbook, and that thing has been so popular this year. Most of these sell out because the playbook sells out. So that is why they usually sell out. You get a little sneak peek at the punches there. And then another thing I wanted to point out to you guys, and this was in my call yesterday with one of the home office ladies, because the project playbook requires quite a bit of cardstock to put together the pages in there, they are actually including sheets of cardstock that coordinate in with this bundle. So that's pretty cool. That's like a first time they've done that. I personally offer cardstock bundles to people just out of my own, it's not on the CM website. I just pull them out and sell them. So people can just use them easy with their stuff, and I'm loving that they're including it with this bundle here. I will still do that for this, so just so you know. I'm loving these stickers. I see a peach and I think that's really cute. We'll get a closer look. Alright, so then there's the album cover. This is not part of the bundle just because they find people have so many covers, they don't want to buy it if the cover's involved, so they sell that separately, but it is adorable, or should I say very cute. It'd be perfect for like a yearly album. And then, of course, they're discounting some punches / bringing them back. This one, the lemon punch, was actually discontinued. It was a National Scrapbook Day one a couple years ago now, and they're bringing it back on discount, so that's pretty cool. And then this one is discontinued, or I'm sorry, it's discounted. The leafy vine. Actually, I don't know if maybe the lemon might still be available. That might be a lie. I think it still is available. I don't really know. I'll just be honest. But these are there. They're going to be there whether they were there or not before. And they're discounted, which is the major news there. So they're going to be, I think, half off, which is pretty cool. Does it say? Yes, half off. So that's cool. If you like those, the leafy vine's a staple for me. I use it all the time for so many different things. So if you don't have it, now might be the time to get it. And then we also have coordinating cardstock. So I do pull these out of my stash, and I will put 2 in a bag for you, like one of the paper bags, and I'll sell them to you. This one will be $10 because there's nothing shimmer in here. And then you can just have 2 sheets of each and put it in with your stash and have it on hand. So that way you know you're set with this collection. So that's something I started doing recently. I do it with a lot of the recent collections. So if there's like collections from before, you're like, oh, will you send me the cardstock for that, or get me the cardstock for that? Yes, I can. So let me know. As long as the cardstock's still available and I can get access to it, I can do that. And then we have some coordinating collections here, and these might not all be available still, but CM wants to offer you, this one is, but CM wants to offer you opportunities to use up stuff with what's being offered. That way you can use up more product that you might have in hand just laying around your stash, and it'll be like, hey, this coordinates well with it. So just so you know, that's info is there as well. You guys got a sneak peek of this in the Buy It All bundle, but there's the Canning Jars Border Punch. Super cute, y'all. Someone suggested that if you turn this upside down, they look like Chinese lanterns, so that's pretty cool. So you could use it for more than, one thing, which I love those kind of punches. This I feel like I'd use anyway for many things. Even like going to farmers markets and stuff, I feel like I'd use this whole collection for, or the fair, going to the county fair, that would be a good one. And then we have a Build a Punch mason jar, and I haven't done a Build a Punch in a while. Like the ornament was a big one, the owl was a big one, and now they're doing one with the jars, which is super fun. So you can punch out, as you see, all the little pieces are here on the punch, and you can punch a jar and the lid, and then a little label will punch out too, so you can do different colors and all that. And these are really adorable. I love these, and they're very creative. So people will take these shapes and use them on many different things, so they will shape them out and use them. So that's pretty exciting as well. And then, of course, a noteworthy simple page kit number 8 will be available individually. You can get it as a bundle right now in the Simple Page Kit Quarter 3 bundle, but they're not being sold individually until their month comes. So this is the next one it will be available, which is super exciting. So that is if you're into that. And then for those of you who have been asking, when is Stardust white cardstock coming back? It is coming back. Yay! So it has all of these colorful flecks in it. If you remember, CM will do cardstock buffets and offer a limited time cardstock, like exclusive cardstock, and this one went over so big. So many people loved it, and CM got all the requests to bring it back, and they're finally making it happen, which is so exciting. So get your stash and get your stock up on that if you loved it. I never got to try it, so I'm pretty excited to finally get some and use it and try it. So that'll be cool. And then we'll check out the flyer just so you guys can see more of what is coming closer up, if it will load. It's taking its time. Okay, so here's a little closer look, and I love these flyers because they do include like the coordinating stuff they showed you on the page. A little closer look at the different things. Bridal bundle will be $90, but it comes with like all of that, which is crazy. You can be all set. And then once that is gone, it'll end August 1st, or you know, if something sells out, one of the individual pieces, then they'll make it the decorative bundle, which you'll just get the decorative elements of it, not the cardstock. It looks like just the other stuff. For $38. The cardstock's going to go with the project playbook. That's why there's like 3 of one color and 1 of the other, because that's how many you need for the projects in there. So that's why they're doing that. And then this won't show up until after that sells out. However, you can get the individual pieces anytime, unless they're sold out. So just know that. And then here's the album cover, super cute. You can also get a spine made in the color that coordinates. Got our cute paper here, stickers as expected. Here's a closer look at them. So yes, we got some peaches and some measuring spoons. Oh, there's ice cream, that's fun. A basket of peaches. Looks like, this reminds me of like the pink drink from Starbucks. Super cute. Oh, this is like a can of peaches, that's super fun. So all kinds of titles and these cute border stickers. How adorable are those? So fun. And then we'll keep scrolling. You get a closer look at some of the embellishments, and this is not all of them, there's 40 in there, so this is just a sampling of them. Super cute and fun. Again, I see farmers market, county fair, all kinds of fun summer memories in here. And then here's that project playbook. If it lasts through the buy it all bundle, they usually don't. You can buy it individually for $5 after that bundle's done. However, if it does not last through the buy it all bundle, which I fully anticipate happening, you can download a digital version for $2. And that is the case with all the project playbooks that have come out so far this year. So if you missed one or you liked one in particular, you can always go back and get the digital version. Most of the hard copies are sold out now, but there might still be a few here and there. And then there's that border punch, super cute. Build a punch. Got our cardstock, $10 as usual for cardstock pack. There's our page kit and secret box. And then don't forget about those discounted punches. So it looks like the lemon punch will be $12.50. The vine, because it's a border punch, is $14.50, which that is a steal of a deal if you don't have that one. So make sure you snag those while those are available. And then secret box number 3, $60. So the link I sent, or I put in the description, I believe has, let me go back. Yes, you can see for a high level look at what's in the box, click here. So you can get like a closer, like some sneak peeks, not like a look at it, but they'll give you like a hint, like in writing usually. So we do know that the border maker cartridges are in each one, so there's one of those, but it'll probably tell you like, hey, there's, you know, I don't know, I haven't looked, but there's a paper pack or some embellishments, and it'll tell you what is in there. It will not show it to you, but it will tell you. So that link's in here too. In the link I put in there, just scroll down to the secret box section, and it's this tiny little click here. So I'm not going to click on it now just because I don't want to give away any secrets. So thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, please reach out to me. I'd love to answer them, or if you need anything, reach out to me then too. So I hope you guys have a great day. Take care.